Hello everyone, welcome to the ichimokucharts.com daily analysis for gold for Friday, April 17. Well, this market sold off as we expected it to do, and it has held up at an important area of support, which is roughly about 863, 864, which is what we expected that it might do. That area of support is the previous downswing low, so a very important area for this market. Now, as we saw, the market rallied from that low, and the green line, which is the Tenkan Sen, the fast-moving line, held as an area of resistance, and we sold off from there. Still a fairly bearish candle, a fairly large body to this candle, and still red. The interesting thing is that there's not much of a shadow or a wick on the bottom of the candle, which means that when we entered this region of support, there wasn't a lot of buying pressure coming in. The bears basically had control of the market for most of the day, but very little buying coming in. So that perhaps tells us something about the strength of this area of support. Obviously, a good place to sell would be below the support area. You need to give, if you're placing an order to go short, you do need to give it a bit of room, because we know that areas of support or resistance act in zones. They're not exact areas. So you need to give that a little bit of leeway if you are thinking of going short. Whether it holds up or not, that remains to be seen. But just looking at the Tenkan Sen here, it is still pointing down very sharply, which means that this market still has quite a bit of downside momentum. So I suspect that we might take that out next week when the market's open. If the market does react to the support area and trade up, obviously what you'd be looking at is the high of the current candle, for that to be taken out, and then you'd look to the green line, the Tenkan Sen, to hold as an area of resistance. And as we know, we've seen quite a few occasions that it holds as an area of support or resistance. If we do trade up through there, then you'd be looking to the top of the cloud or the bottom of the cloud here to act as an area of resistance, and then the Kijun Sen line. But still quite bearish. We had the twist in the cloud a while ago. We've got the Tenkan Sen below the Kijun Sen, which means that the market's bearish, and the market's trading down below the Kumo. So still, the market has quite a negative bias, but just be careful with this area of support.